Hey guys, Master Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today I thought we'd try out something a little bit different and somewhat interesting. I'm definitely interested to see if this will actually work. But so one of the things about the new Turles that doesn't really get talked about, because the category is kind of a joke, but the new Turles and the Great Ape Turles, who of course has an awakening now, are on the low class warriors category team. Led by the free-to-play Int Raditz. And great, we had to hit 2 damage spheres. It's a good start. So, yeah, so Raditz gives 4 key, 40% HP and defense, and 80% attack with his leader skill, which is obviously not a lot. The team is overall not the best, because the main problem with this team, kind of like the Giant Form team, is it uses a lot of units that you don't normally use for anything else. So you're probably not going to have orbs invested or Kais or anything like that. So obviously the new Turles is a really good unit, so he's good on the team anyway. And then you have some solid units like the Ape Bardock. He's actually really good. He was probably the best unit on my version of this team before these new Turles units came out. So what we're going to do is we are going to start off with an Icarus, because I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. Obviously Raditz friends are not easy to find, so big shout out to the free-to-play king J Fanta for setting his rainbow Raditz for me. So I feel like that's the best shot. So he of course does have an AoE super, so that is actually perfect for this first phase. I've got an Icarus active. I've got to hope that that's good enough, but let's see. Okay, good. I was very worried that we were going to still take like 20k from an attack or something. So, and damage wise, Turles obviously giving that 40% boost, so even with the type advantage, not really enough to take out one of the guys on his own. And he did actually take 14k from one of those hits, so that was a big hit. But there you can see the Rainbow Raditz putting in some work. And then Farsha, mine does have a dupe in and her top left path open, because she is not super attack 10. I think she might be super attack 2, but she's just got a crit and an additional super, so definitely not going to complain about that. Now, the other thing that is good, now that we are up against Turles, the units from the Giant category actually do bonus damage to him. You can see there the extra orange glow, because the Giant Form thing is active. So let's see, who's got the most defense? Yeah, it's actually the Ape Turles. The Ape Turles is actually quite high in the dupe system for me, so I was very close to rainbowing him, but obviously because the new Raditz is AGL, I had to put some orbs into him. If you see my summoning video, you'll know I pulled a dupe for him, so his bottom right path is open. I decided I couldn't be bothered to wait to farm his super attack, because I remember how much of a horrible grind it was farming the super attack for the tech one, which I pulled from the World Tournament banner, and I'd already done the Int one months before that. So I kind of realised I really don't want to do that grind again. And I had a ton of AGL Grand Kais left over from the 3-year, because I didn't have many AGL units that required them. So I thought, why not? Then it at least allows me to fill out that bottom right. Didn't quite have enough AGL orbs to fully fill it out, but he can at least crit now. So that is definitely good. And then the Raditz. My Raditz has very little in him. I obviously got him up to Super Attack 10 and opened all of his paths, but that is basically it. So let's go with this. I guess do I want, I kind of want the friend Raditz. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that's probably good. I think this, I think we might be successful, but we are definitely going to be using quite a lot of items. But I think we can do it. If once we get to, because we're obviously not going to be able to take him out in the 2 turns when he gets to the tech phase, so he is going to transform into the AGL phase. We definitely need to hope for a transformation from somebody, would definitely be good. So Turles taking a super, ooh, 68k, okay. See if Rainbow Raditz can just finish him off here. 300k, okay. Wow, still, whoa, okay, 20k from a normal attack, god damn. some of the better category teams make an absolute joke out of this event, but yeah, the leader skill for this team very low, so even with the units on here being pretty powered up, we are not having the best time. So let's see, I think Bardock's probably got, yeah, wow, okay, it's actually Turles, but of course we are not going to have them together. Even though they do get an extra attack link, I don't want the AGL one taking any hits. We take enough damage as it is, so let's try and avoid getting hit with type advantage. So we'll grab some orbs though. I'm genuinely surprised that there's been no transformations. You always seem to get them when you don't want one, and then oh wow. Well, there you go. So, damn. Well, for the sake of the video, I'm going to continue because I am not going to be able to find another Raditz friend. But I was not expecting that. So, yeah, this team. I was kind of hoping that with the inclusion of these newer units being pretty good. I realised I have left the Raditz, left the Turles in the middle, which is probably a terrible idea. But I was definitely not expecting it to be quite that bad. Because the problem is your overall HP. The fact that you only get 40% from the leader skill is pretty bad. Not going to do a lot of damage against type disadvantage. Definitely don't want him to super. Okay, good. If he supers Raditz, that's not the best either, but at least we don't have type disadvantage there. Okay. I love this, like, the way the fruit just, like, slides up. I don't know what it is about that, but I find it very amusing. It looks really odd to me, but... Okay, so... we don't want the STR Raditz to take a load of hits, so we'll have to put him in the middle. And then... let's see this... we only need 2 for you, okay. So we use Princess Snake. That is wild, man. I can't believe that we took that much damage in that one turn. That was, yeah, taking 100,000 damage when you only have 134,000 health is pretty crazy. So, wow. Okay. Bardock 1.5 million damage, and then he took double digits. So yeah, this is where the bonus from the giant form category, should I say, because it includes the non-ape giant characters. But yeah, you can really see the difference there. That was ridiculous. Even Raditz, he got type disadvantage and he took 6,000. That's crazy. 721,000 from the Turles. So it seems like the key is getting to this final phase. So maybe I should have bought Ghost Ushers as opposed to the Android 8s, I guess, because raising your defense obviously doesn't help against super attacks. So maybe I should have bought a Ghost Usher. We're going to get the Dokkan attack with the Rainbow Turles, Rainbow Raditz, sorry. He, of course, is not part of the category, which is a shame. We would absolutely have one-shot him if we had. I mean, could you imagine that Bardock doing 1.5 million damage on such a low leader skill? If you were using him on, like, a super tech team, and, oh man, get the Dokkan attack with him, that would be pretty crazy. So, Raditz, don't think he's going to take him out here. Who knows, even being Rainbow. Turles obviously has damage mitigation. Yes, even a crit, 750. But a dodge, though, we like that. So, get a nice dodge out of Turles. And then new Turles, yeah, see, he's not part of the category or anything. 48, are you kidding me? Wow, is he going to die again? Oh my god, look at his health. Oh, 48,000 damage. That is actually insane. So, wow. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I want to win. And, oh, of course, now we get the transformation. with Raditz, who has type disadvantage, but I have a feeling that that's not going to matter too much. The good thing about the leader skill when you transform is the fact that he does give 4 ki. So it makes it a little bit easier to actually get the super attacks. So, oh god, how much is this going to do? He's got type advantage. Obviously, we're not actually going to take the damage, but 149. Like, we don't even have that much health. So we'll throw a giant rock in his face. 100,000. So obviously they announced on JP that an update coming to JP is the Great Ape transformations are going to keep their hidden potential abilities and buffs, which these units sorely need that, because I mean you can see here this is a unit that has a special link active for this event, and he's only supering for like 100,000, whereas if he actually had his buffs he would be able to crit. I've raised his attack a little bit. I think I've got a couple of dupes into the strength Raditz. I didn't put a lot of orbs into him, but back when the int Raditz came out, obviously he is the best link partner for him, so I did give him a few abilities just so I could try out the low class warriors team. But yeah, he would definitely be getting a nice buff, and of course he'd get the ability to crit, which is where we would see a lot of extra damage. So come on, take him out with that rock throw. There you go. Throw a giant rock in his face and take him out. So there you go. Use two stones to continue, which, I mean, yeah, okay, it was probably a waste, but once we got to that last one, I really had to finish it. I was committed at that point. So yes, unfortunately, even adding 2 like new units that are actually quite good on their own teams, the low class warriors team definitely not able to stand up to the newer events. Of course, the big change that will come in the future is when LR Bardock is finally released, he is on the low class warriors category as well. But I think we can kind of see from this showcase the new Turles is a very good unit, and even he is not particularly great on this team. So yeah, hopefully you found that at least somewhat entertaining. It was definitely, I don't know why I had some faith in them, but they definitely were a little bit disappointing. Although the damage from that special link at the end, that 1.5 million from Bardock on a team that only has an 80% attack leader skill, that is actually pretty solid. So if you bring a full-on Tapion giant form team into this event, you will absolutely clean house. So, but like I say, hopefully you enjoyed it somewhat. So leave a like on the video to pay respect to my 2 stones that fell victim to this crazy experiment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at @Ningen, or join my Discord, the link is in the description, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.